Howdy everyone. It's a beautiful September day for some kayak fishing. I'm out here on one of my favorite stretches of river for smallmouth bass. Except today we're going to switch it up, leave the bass alone and target some channel cats. That's right, I've fished for catfish out here a few times. It's been a couple of years, but I know there's some really nice channel cats on this river. I've caught some 10 to 15 pound fish out here, so we'll give it a try today. I'm gonna work my way down this way. We'll find some brush piles, downed trees, anything that looks like we might be able to pull a fish or two out of. We've got a bag of shrimp here to use for bait. A little bit breezy out here today, but I should be able to find a couple spots out of the wind, hopefully. But that's the plan for today. We'll soak some bait and see if we can find some catfish willing to bite. There's a really nice smallie right there, a couple of them. I'll have to remember all these spots for my way back upstream. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've been out here for about 4 hours already. I started out by working upstream a little ways from where I launched. I was out here about a week ago and saw some nice catfish up that way, but the water level has come down a few inches since then. So that's got me thinking we're probably going to be more likely to find those big catfish downstream a little bit, where it gets just a little bit deeper. But this spot right here looks like it might be worth a try. Yeah, I think I'm going to drop anchor here. Oh, that's a really nice smallie. That's probably a 19-inch smallie right there. At least we're out of the wind right here. I've got my anchor down. I don't know if it likes this rocky bottom here though. It's kind of tough to get it to hold in this stuff sometimes. I'll give you guys a quick look at my setup. I've got my 6'6" medium heavy power fast action St. Croix Triumph rod. I'm running a quantum vapor reel on that. I've got 30-pound braid for main line. And then I'm set up with pretty much your standard catfish rig. I'm going with the 3-ounce no-roll sinker today. I've got a little rubber bead there to protect the knot on that side of the swivel. And then about 15 inches of 20-pound mono. And then a 6/0 octopus hook. And then I'm using cooked shrimp for bait today. I've used shrimp for bait quite a bit. I've always used cooked. And then I had several people comment on one of my videos, oh, you got to use the raw stuff. That's where it's at, is raw shrimp. So I tried that once last year and just got hammered in the comment section about how raw shrimp can carry parasites and bacteria that's harmful for the ecosystem. And well, I don't want to do any harm, so I'll stick with the cooked shrimp. Try to get it right up there so the scent goes into that log jam. Yeah, it's not real deep here, but I mean, on this river I've seen channel cats hanging out in a foot of water. We'll let that shrimp soak for about 15-20 minutes here. If we don't get any action, we'll keep fishing our way downstream. But hopefully something will pop out of there and take the bait. Well, I gave it about 15 minutes here, not even a nibble. That's all right though. It's not too often I get lucky at the very first spot I try fishing for catfish. So we'll keep fishing along and find another spot to soak some bait at. I just want to look and make sure I don't see one sitting under there. That would be a little discouraging. No, I didn't see anything though. All right, we'll continue on. Let's see if we see anything in here. Gotta be very, very quiet so we don't scare them. Sometimes all you see is the tail sticking out the back end. I didn't see anything in there though. We'll keep looking. Yeah, some of those brush piles and the shallower spots like that will just kind of float by and do a visual inspection on them. Some of the deeper spots I'll just drop anchor and soak some bait for a little while. Spot number 2. We'll let my shrimp soak in front of that downed tree and see if a big channel cat comes out and takes it. Spot number 3. We'll see if this is where the catfish are hanging out. Spot number 4. Spot number 5. We'll see if this is the one. We'll let that bait soak a while and find out. Spot number 6. Spot number 7. Well, hopefully this one is the spot. I'm pretty sure I've caught a couple catfish off that stick in the past. But so far today, we're striking out. Oh, I did start at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I know catfish generally bite more toward evening time, so we'll see if we can get into something here before I run out of patience and daylight. Yeah, hopefully I can get my hooks in at least one fish here, so I could get some video from today's trip where I catch something. Oh, it gets to be really tough to spend a day doing this. I've struck out targeting catfish on the Red River too, which is where I usually fish them. The last 2, maybe 3 times I've gone out there, just nothing. So yeah, it gets to be tough to devote a day to catfish or, oh, there's a little nibble. Pike and muskie I haven't been having a lot of luck with this year. When coming out and targeting bass out here is almost a sure thing. Not quite, but got something nibbling down here at least. Got him. Oh yeah, that is a catfish too. That's definitely no smallmouth. Well, I guess the 7th spot is the one. Yeah, that's a nice catfish too. That's one of the reasons why I came out here to target them. I knew if I'd hook into one, it would probably be a nice one. Come up here, you. Get in my net. Look at that. Oh, there's a big old channel cat. Get my hook out of him quick before he decides to roll and scrape my fingers up. Man, look at that thing. Jeez, look at the size of that channel cat, you guys. Well, I had to try a few different spots to find one willing to bite, but it was well worth it. That is a monster channel cat. All right, let's set him free. Awesome. Well, I really only had my bait in front of that log there for about 5 minutes before that one hit, so I'm gonna back it up to where I was, get a fresh piece of shrimp put on, and toss it right back in there. Well, I gave it another half hour at this spot after I caught that fish here. I was hoping he might have a friend hanging out down there with him, but I think it was just the one. At least we found one though. I am starting to run a little bit low on time, but I might try another spot or two up here. See if we can find one more willing to bite. I don't know, maybe it's just getting to be that time of day. I think it's going to be too deep here to drop my anchor, but I'm going to see if I can just tie it off to the stick here. The current's not moving real fast through here. That should do it. Spot number 8. This might be the last spot of the day. This is the last little log jam that I know of on this stretch, and if I kept going around the corner up there, the wind would blast me in the face as soon as I get around the bend. Looks good though. Looks like it'd be holding a big channel cat in there somewhere. Ooh. Somebody's nibbling. Got him. Uh-oh, I just broke the stick I was attached to. Oh, maybe not. Kind of want to get myself out here, away from some of the stuff you can get into anyway. All right, look at that. The fish is even pulling me the right direction. Oh man, this is another really nice cat, you guys. Oh yeah, it's a big one. I want to keep him away from that stuff though. Oh, you come back up here. He's pulling me upstream. I saw him. Man, they just fight so hard though. Oh my gosh. You get up here. Oh, I need to get him in my net. All right, come back here, you. Get in there. Oh, I had him for a second. There we go. I got you that time. All right. Well, I got my workout for the day. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit and get my anchor dropped. Well, I was just about to call it quits. I'm running out of time here. Got about a half an hour until sunset and a half-mile paddle to get back up to my truck. And I'm glad I stuck around a few extra minutes. All right, please don't roll with my hand in your mouth. I'm gonna have to just bring my net into the kayak here to give you guys a quick look at this fish. Wow, look at that monster of a channel cat, you guys. Yeah, I was just about to call it quits there. Saw a couple twitches on my rod tip, and the next thing I knew, I was doing battle with this beast. Awesome channel cat. All right, you guys, that's about all the time I have for today. The sun sets in 20 minutes and I have a half-mile paddle upstream to get back to my truck, so it's about time for me to get to paddling. Awesome day out here on the river though. I had to work a little bit to find those channel cats, but I mean, it was a perfect day to just sit out here on the river and soak some bait and The hard work paid off with a couple really nice channel cats. So, great day out here. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along with me again. I'll see you next time.